Today we're going to continue our look at products that would be great for podcasting and voiceover work. Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to The Blind Life, where I help you learn how to live your best blind life. On this channel, I make videos about living life with vision impairment, tips and tricks videos, how-to videos, and an emphasis on assistive technology that can help make your life awesome. So if that kind of content sounds good to you, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Today on the channel, I'm featuring the Saramonic multi-pattern XLR/USB condenser microphone. The model number is SR-MV7000. This is a professional grade microphone that's going to be great, as I mentioned, for podcasting, or especially anyone that wants to get into voiceover acting, voiceover work. And I want to let you know right at the beginning, this is not a cheap microphone you're going to grab to make YouTube videos. I mean, obviously you could, but this is professional grade. A couple years ago, I actually got the Saramonic Blink 500 lavalier kit. And I've been very, very happy with it. It's a fantastic lavalier microphone. So when Saramonic reached out and said, would you like to try out one of our other microphones? I said, yes, absolutely. So I chose this USB microphone, this XLR USB condenser microphone. Once again, because podcasting is hot right now, and especially in the blind and visually impaired world, voiceover work, audio descriptions. If somebody is really interested in that and seriously interested in doing that for a profession, you're gonna need a good microphone. So let's talk about the physical aspects of the microphone, and then we will do some audio tests. In the box, you get the microphone itself, you get the stand, you get this pop filter that attaches to the stand. You also get an XLR cable, a USB-A to USB-C cable, and a USB-C to USB-C cable. The build quality of this microphone is fantastic. As I said, it's professional grade, so you kind of expect really high quality build. It's got some weight to it. It does not feel plasticky at all. The majority of the construction is metal. All your controls are on the face of the microphone here. We'll come back and talk about that. Down below you have your ports. You've got your XLR port, the USB Type-C port, a headphone jack for monitoring your levels while recording, and a 5/8 inch threaded hole. So even though your microphone can sit on the stand here as it comes by default, you can use that to attach it to microphone stands and arms. As for the controls on the front, you've got a volume wheel, and this adjusts the volume of the headphones for when you're monitoring your levels. You have a mute button, a low cut or high pass button, and then you have a button for gain control. This lets you choose between 0 or just neutral, +10, +20, or +30. Finally, you have the pattern control button. And this was one of the things that I was really excited about when I was researching this microphone, is this has multiple patterns, recording patterns available with this microphone. Now, I am not a professional audiophile or audio junkie by any means, but I know there are some out there that might be interested in some of the other specs for the microphone. If you'd like to learn more about all the ins and outs of the microphone, I definitely recommend checking out the Saramonic page linked down below. Now, the most important thing about a microphone, of course, is how it sounds. So we are going to switch from the normal shotgun microphone that I use with my camera. It's a Rode Video Micro, and it is on top of my camera, plugged directly into my camera. So we're going to switch from that to the Saramonic USB, XLR, and USB microphone and see how it sounds. Okay, now we are recording with the Saramonic. It is about 1.5 feet away from me, about half of a meter, and this is how it sounds. So before we check out the different audio patterns, recording patterns, let's talk about the volume or the dB setting. Right now we are at the lowest dB setting. Now let's turn it up. We're going to click it to the next. This is 10 dB. And this is how it sounds with 10 dB, the next level up. Okay, now we're going to go to the next. This is 20 dB. the next level up, and it's a little bit louder. You should be able to hear a lot more room noise. And finally, let's go to the 30. This is 30 dB. This is the highest setting you can do on the microphone. Should be pretty loud. I may even need to turn this down a little bit in the editing. You may even be able to hear my daughter talking in the other room. But let's go back down. Now we're back down to the lowest, and I think this is a much more comfortable volume level. So let's quickly talk about the different recording patterns. We have 4 patterns that we can record in. Right now we're in cardioid pattern, which means it's only recording what's in front of it, meaning me. It's pointing at me, so it's only recording me, and it's canceling out all the surrounding ambient noise. This is going to be great for podcasts. If you're a single person talking, if you're doing voiceover in a room, this is going to be perfect for that. The next pattern is bidirectional. So it's recording in front and it's also recording behind. This is going to be perfect for interview style. If you're doing a podcast where you're sitting across from somebody, you could have this microphone sitting in the middle and it would record each person's voice perfectly. So once again, we're going to do a test here. I'm facing it towards me, and now I'm slowly turning it away. It should be quieter now that it's on the side, but it should be getting louder once again to the back, and we're going back around to the side. It should be quiet once again, and as we get back to the front, it gets loud again. So now we have omnidirectional. This is recording 360 degrees. It should be picking up everything in the room. If you were going to be sitting around a table doing like a conference call or something like that, this is going to be great for that. So facing it forwards, and now I'm turning it away, but it should be equally loud no matter where I go with this. All the way turning around, it should have stayed the same volume the whole time. And finally, stereo. This is my favorite. If you're able to, throw on a pair of headphones because you'll really get the full effect that way. But now we are facing it towards us, and now we should start hearing it on the left side into the left channel, and it should start going around the back. The voice sounds like it's going behind you, and it's coming up on your right side, and now we're coming back right in front of you. Okay, so now we're going to do a quick microphone comparison between the new Saramonic desktop XLR USB microphone and the $50 Fifine microphone that I did a review of once before. Now, I haven't tested these yet, so I don't know how they're going to do compared to each other. Now you're listening to the Fifine microphone. This is about, once again, still about 1.5 feet away from my mouth. I have the volume turned up about halfway, the gain turned up about halfway on the microphone itself. Once again, I may need to adjust the volume levels in my editing. Now we're going to switch to the Saramonic. Okay, now we are listening to the Saramonic. Once again, still the same distance, about 1.5 feet away from me. Still talking at the same level that I have been the whole time. The pattern we are using right now is the cardioid pattern, so it is only picking up what's in front of it, which is me. And I also have the dB set to the lowest setting. Once again, I may adjust it in my post-processing editing software, but that's the only audio editing I will do. Okay, another day, another outfit change. So I want to give my final thoughts about the Saramonic XLR USB microphone. All in all, I think it's a fantastic microphone. Keeping in mind that I am not, as I said before, I'm not an audio expert. You guys could clearly hear that this sounds a lot better than just the regular shotgun microphone on top of a camera. When I switched over to the Saramonic, the voice just sounded a lot better, a lot warmer, a lot richer. And that was without any extra editing and processing. And also that was going through USB recording into the computer. If I had a mixer that I could plug the XLR into and adjust the levels and fine tune it with the equalizer and all this, you could really get this sounding amazing, I'm sure. So if you need a professional grade microphone for your business, your career, I think this could be a good option. Right now on Amazon, this microphone is $499. So it is definitely not a cheap piece of gear. But I want to stress that again, this is a professional quality microphone. You know, they always say you get what you pay for. And if you need a piece of equipment that you're going to be using to potentially get work and get jobs, you don't want to cheap out. You don't want to skimp out, and you got to spend money to make money. So anyway, if you guys would like more information about this, once again, I will have the links in the description down below. Definitely check it out. Big thank you to Saramonic for sending this microphone out to me for this video. And a big thank you to you guys for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button. If you'd like to become a member of the Blind Life community, check out the membership link also in the description down below, or click on the join button next to the subscribe button. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Once again, thank you very much for watching Sam with the Blind Life. I'll see you next time.